Hello, my apprentices of mathematics. Your coach, Bruce Wayne, is in the house today. Bruce Wayne, that's correct. I am your coach.
Yes, Batman.
Okay, so here we go. Lesson 26 is also about division. So let's set up our division as a vertical division. So then we remember to write the numbers from left to right, and the symbol in the middle is converted into a half a rectangle. So we're going to write 75 and 9/10. Give me a second. This is my step number two. So step two, we are writing the division in a vertical way. The 75 and 9/10 divided by 22. So now we're gonna use our rounding skills. So I'm going to write the same division, but this time horizontally to show you how we round. So 20 can be round, 22 can be round to 20. And now what we do is we'll look at this 20 and we'll look at that 75 here. And we think, okay, how many times that 20 can go into 75? And we can say it about 3 times. So that's going to be, we're going to round this number to 60. Okay, there are a couple of reasons why. First, we rounded down the number 22 to 20. Second, if we round this number to 80, that's going to give us a false idea that 20 goes into 80 4 times, but it will not go, 4 will not go into 70.9 evenly. All right, let's see what I'm talking about. So we say that now 60 divided by 20 equals 3. So now what that is saying is that how many groups of 22 can you make out of 7? And the answer is 0. How many groups of 22 can you make out of 75? Well, this is what we came up when we were estimating. The answer is 3. We multiplied 3 times 22, and that should be the answer of 3 times 22. Usually I like to do the multiplication on the side, which is 22 times 3. 3 times 2 equals 6, and 3 times 2 equals 6. You can also do it here. 3 times 2 equals 6, and 3 times 2 equals 6. So now we know that the remainder between the difference between 66 and 75 is 9. Okay, our next step is we lower the nine down, and we're gonna estimate again, because now we have, just to give you an idea, now we have sort of like a new division. Is the new division is 99 divided by 22 again, and it's right here. I could do it like this. There it is. So now, because we have now a 99 divided by 22, we're going to round again to help us. So this is round to 20, and 90. Okay, if you pay attention, we round down, so we can probably round this to 100. It's really close to 100. Let us see if that works. So we know that 20 goes into 100 5 times. Okay, now let's do our division up here. So we say that 22 can go into 99 5 times. So we're going to write 5 times. 5 times 2 equals 10. We carry 1 over. 5 times 2 equals 10 plus 1 equals 11. Okay, now we know that that does not work, because it's not possible to subtract 110 from 99, which is a smaller number. So now we know that we have to lower the number above, which should be a 4. So we're going to lower it to 4, and we're going to multiply 4 times 2 equals 8, and 4 times 2 equals 8. And the difference between these two numbers is 11. So now we found a solution to the problem and we know what the quotient is. The quotient is 34 remainder 11. Now remember to always check your work. So we have to multiply. Let me just highlight this. The quotient times the divisor to get the answer, to check to see if this problem is correct. 34 times 32. So step number 3 is to check. And we said divisor times quotient is 34. Oh wait, give me a second. I forget. Don't forget this, my friends. There's a decimal point here, and there's a decimal point on the quotient. So it's 22 times 3.4. So 22 times 3.4. Okay, there are two ways we can do this. So we can multiply this by 10 to make it to convert it into 3.34. Then we multiply it by the same number above, 22. Okay, now I'm going to show you why we do that, because usually what we do is this. Usually what we do is we multiply 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 2 equals 8. This is a 30, so this number now is sort of like a 0, because 3 tenths or 3 ones equals 30. So that will be, that means 0 tenths. Now we multiply 3 times 2 equals 6, and 3 times 2 equals 6. We're going to add these partial products and to get the total product. 8 plus 6 equals 14. You carry 1 over, and 7 plus 1, 6 plus 1 equals 7. Now, remember that we have in this problem one digit to the left. So that same number has to appear one and on the answer for the multiplication. So that should be 474.8. Is the answer 75.9? And the answer is no, because we have a remainder. So we have to add the remainder to this multiplication. So add remainder, that will be its, well, let me see. Is that this, okay, so now here's what I want you to pay attention. This is very important. If you see this, the 1 aligns with, the 5. So that means that there's a decimal point right here. So we're actually adding 1.1. 1.1. The total should be, that will be 8 plus 1 equals 9. Decimal point, 1 plus 4 equals 5, and 7 plus 0 equals 0. So this answer should be the same as the dividend right here, 75.9, and it is correct. My friends, watch the video. I believe there are no mistakes on this one. If there's a mistake, just give me a little note. And if you find it, that means you know what to do. Signing out, your coach, Bruce Wayne.